Alright, hi guys, and welcome to another storytime video. Today I'm going to tell you about my first experience of public suiting. So the community that I live in is super artsy, and 2 towns over from me there's an event called Arts Alive, which happens the first Saturday of every month. And my local furry group has been trying to plan to go to it every month for a while now. But things have always fallen through for some reason or another. But finally, we were able to get together and do it. And it was overall really awesome. So there were 3 suitors, including me, and then 1 handler who did a really good job for everyone. And we just kind of wandered around the town a bit. They kind of sanction off this whole old town part of it, so that there's no cars really in some parts of it. And there's a lot of people set up playing music and doing art, and all the stores and restaurants open up for it. Yeah, it's really cool. There's a lot of people out there too, and a lot of kids, which was the most fun part. So we just kind of wandered around the streets. I was in my full suit, and the other 2 were in partials. Thank goodness I have a lot of practice from BLSC. I can stand to be in full suit for a long time. And walking around too, I did a good job. I was proud of myself for that, because I was worried about overheating. But no, overall it went really well. I did drink water when I had to, and took a few breaks. But yeah, overall I was good with that. So I'm just gonna talk about some of like the standout interactions that we had. There was a lot of older ladies that were really excited about it, like that, you know, they wanted all these pictures and wanted to know what it was about. And we just kind of told them that we were out celebrating the arts, like it was. They thought that we might be mascotting for the college or something, but no, we were just out there celebrating. And yeah, they were super excited and super into giving hugs and high fives and saying hi, and they wanted to take tons of pictures. Like they wanted to take pictures where they were swooning in our arms, yeah, basic stuff like that. It was cute. There were a few times where people were like, kind of, you know, giving us a side eye, like, we know what those guys are about, they're creepy, let's not talk to them. There was one where we were walking across the street, and I passed by someone, and I don't think she could thought that that we could hear her. She whispered under her breath, "I don't want it." I was like, oh. And there was one case where it was a woman and like her 12-year-old son maybe, and we passed them, and she like screams back at us, "You're scaring my son!" It's like, there's so many kids that were totally like, you know, having fun with it and not scared by it, and then this 12-year-old is apparently so traumatized they have to yell at us. It's just like, why? We wanted to, you know, yell back and be like, your son's a wimp then if you can't stand it. But yeah, nah, that was okay. Yeah, like I said, there was a lot of people playing music, and we, you know, did a little dances for them, and they were really into that, and it was really cute. A lot of people, like we walked by windows and they were eating, and they'd wave at us, and we'd wave back, and it was really cute. Lots of dogs, which I wasn't sure how they were gonna react to it, but most of them were actually like super interested. They'd come up and want to sniff, and I'd give them a little pet and say hi, so they kind of associate that it's a human. And yeah, none of them tried to attack us or anything, so that was good. And then probably the best part were the kids. There were so many kids out, and a lot of them were kind of like apprehensive or nervous about it at first, but most of them warmed up after, you know, we did the basic thing of get on your knees, act a little shy, kind of do a little wave, and then the parents kind of encouraged them, and they were able to give a high five and a hug, and it was really cute. We had this one little kid that was asking us if we knew all the characters from Sesame Street. So it was like, do you know Elmo? Do you know Big Bird? I was like, yeah, Big Bird's cousin, and he was like super excited about it. It was really cute. Yeah. I did find that it's kind of hard with Malibu because she isn't a recognizable animal. Like the 2 people that I was sitting with, they were a wolf and a dog. And that's so easy to identify, but they were like, it's a bird, but it has paws. And my handler did a good job of kind of explaining it, but we explained it to one group of teenagers, and they were like, is that an anime thing? The toucan griffon anime thing? Which it is, and it's hard to explain to furries, so it's much harder to explain to normies. So yeah, definitely public suiting with a very recognizable species is a lot easier, but hey, People like the bright colors. Drunk people like Malibu. I found this at BLSC too, that drunk people gravitate towards her with the bright colors, I guess. And yeah, drunk and or high people were like all over me. And, like, they didn't get to the point where they were creepy, but they were like throwing their arms around me and being like singing with me and stuff like that. It was cute. I'm not really bothered by that kind of stuff, but it would have been really uncomfortable if, you know, people were, but I'm not really. If they'd taken it to a much farther level, I would have taken off my head or, you know, kind of walked away or had my handler do something. But she was watching the whole time and I wasn't really bothered by it. It was cute. They were just having a good time. And then my favorite little kid was this little boy in a SpongeBob hoodie. And we later found out that he was a foster child because we asked to take a picture of him, and the foster mother was you know, kind of hesitant about it. And he was just in love with Malibu. We were hanging around this gazebo area, and we met some other furries, and he came up, was like kind of checking me out, and so I do my thing where I do the peekaboo thing, and he started like laughing at that, did the high fives and hugs, and then I thought he'd left, and then he just kind of kept coming up, and he'd like grab my tail, but not like pull it, just like grab it, and then like run away, and then like, you know, I'd like turn around on him, and he'd like laugh hysterically, and then run away, and played games where like I'd chase him in like a little circle, you know, with like exaggerated running, you know, pretending to chase him, and it was so cute. He was just having a ball with it. Yeah, he loved it when I can swing my tail because of the way my belt's attached. I have really good movement with my attached tail. And he loved swinging that and like running around and chasing it. And like, you know, he would run up and like boop me on the nose and run away. And then run back to me and I'd boop him on his nose and he'd laugh. It was so cute. Like, I wish we could have taken a video of it because it would have been so cute, but I understand her reasoning to not do it. But it was like incredibly heartwarming. At that point, that was towards the end of the shooting, and I was so tired, but like I didn't want to quit because I just love this kid so much. And yeah, it was great. He was so cute. And then at the end, when he had to say goodbye, he like didn't want to leave. And then we ran into him again, and he was like so excited to see him again. And the mother had to drag him away, and it was like, just want to stay with you. So cute. I did do the thing that you're not supposed to do, where you pick up a baby. Someone, dad just like handed him to me, and I'm just like, I'm gripping you for dear life. And the kid was like laughing and really into it, but I was like, you know, because you see in all the public shooting videos, never pick up a kid because your coordination isn't good, and you could drop them and get sued. So don't do it. But I did it, and I got away with it because I didn't drop him. I held him very tight. Yeah. But yeah, overall, public shooting was a super fun experience. It was very tiring, and it was very interesting, because it's definitely much different than a convention, because even the random people that come to a hotel in a convention, it's mostly furry, so they're kind of, you know, overwhelmed by it, and they know that they're the odd ones out, but when you're public shooting, you're the odd ones out. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, it was different, but it was really cool, and I definitely hope to do it again sometime, because yeah, overall, really fun, different reactions. My tips, if you are gonna public shoot, is to just kind of play it cool. Like, people are gonna think it's so weird and funny, because it is, and just kind of like do a little dance with it and act like it's just super cool, and they'll kind of gravitate towards it and make it seem super cool. Don't get in fights with anyone, just ignore them, walk away. Make sure you do take breaks and drink water, that's always important. And yeah, I found with kids, the peekaboo tactic is great. They love the peekaboo thing. Makes you look like a little shy, a little cute, it's a game they recognize, and they think that's super fun. So yeah, and also, one of the guys that I was sitting with had a really kind of, he would have been like a grumpy character, and the kids thought it was fine. So if you think your suit is too creepy, I don't know, rethink it. At least try it once, because it's worth a try. It's something fun. But do make sure that you have a good handler with you. Yeah, sorry for this weird scattered video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll hope to have more story time soon when I have something to talk about. Alright. Love you. Bye.